Act 9. The Plague Planet. Chapter 21. Dragon and Philemon have met up outside a church. They're in the courtyard. "You sure, bud?" says Dragon. Philemon replies, "It's already started." There's no reply from Vaux. Naum appears. And some bears. Dagon wants to go in the church and he says, "Stand aside." And the bear says, "This place is secure. Find somewhere else to tarnish." "Stand aside." "Like I said." Dragon punches him with his claw hand and flings the body away. He has been flung. "Aside," says Dagon. Before he did this, he messaged his battle bros that I didn't put in this scene, but imagine there's a load of battle bros here. And he said, "Prepare." Now he has done this, the word bears leveled their guns at the Death Guard. The Death Guard open fire, and Naum charges in, yeeting bears in all directions. They're having a great time. Dragon enters the church. There is blood everywhere, but there are no bodies. The bears move to intercept him. And Naum is here. He is using a bear as a bloody cudgel against the other bears. One pair of doors remains shut. These doors. They're very fancy, and there is red light glowing through them. Dragon goes berserker mode. He charges through the doors. And what he sees they have done, he understands Phil's urgency. Cliffhanger!
Why, God, why?
Back to Vaux and Cleto. When we last saw Cleto, he was bleeding out. He could possibly survive if he gets saved, but he can also just as easily die. They're having a conversation. "What were you trying to do, bud?" "Garstag." "Yes, Garstag was hunting the ship for me, asking questions for me. No one suspects him. Just tell me why." "The chance to master the ship. You won't lead. Someone has to. We'll win here. Your mind is gone. We bring faith to the galaxy. You should have waited. Trusted. There were rewards." "What rewards? I wish for new things, not old war." "You're a fool. We had something new once. Look where it got us." We never evolved. From an older galaxy, I would have changed that. "I tolerated you, Cleto, for what you could do for us. In power, you would be an abomination." "Yes, I would." "Your wounds are given by the corpse spawn. This was carefully arranged. I will grieve with the others for your loss when your body is found here. You thought me weak, Cleto. Dragon thinks me weak. The Weeping Veil, those deluded pilgrims, they think us all weak. It is in the pattern, though. It is all in hand." Vaux presses down on Cleto's neck slowly while he talks. Cleto tries to fight back, but he is small and weak, like a baby. "Everyone asks me what I want. I want what I have. I want this, here. This is our time. We will make it to Ultramar. We will fight under the Primarch's banner. After that, who cares? What more could there be but that?" Cleto slumps. Again, even more so. Dead. "You wanted something new. Now you have it." Vaux gets up and goes for a little journey. Boop boop boop. Boop 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 boop. He finds the sperm banks that Cleto lusted after. Philemon buzzes in. "The Veil have moved. If you can hear this, time has run out." Vaux thinks how little faith they have in him and his plans. He throws an incendiary device into the bank and walks away like a boss. Because he is the boss. He is the biggest boss of them all. And then we're back in the church. Dragon has entered. He is on a balcony above the main floor of the church. He didn't intend to be on the balcony, he just that's where the fancy door he found went to. The ceiling is swirling with energy. Crude corn symbols are scratched everywhere, and lots of humans are chained up, with priests with knives waiting for them. They are Sabatine citizens. They seem mesmerized, staring at the lights. Cultists are chanting in a language Dragon does not recognize. There's a lot of bears in here. They wouldn't make a dent. Him and his few bros outside. He can still hear them fighting. 3 figures are fighting to instantiate in the real world. A lithe, disturbing, pale shade with barbed hands and a crown of thorns. A bullish red monster roaring already. And a bird-like, thin, oozing, sour magic guy. Desist! He bellows. The master of ceremonies turns. It's Morjal from the ship, the bear with the golden hat. The air tastes of blood. Dragon prepares himself to jump down and have a swing about, just as a last determination to stop anything happening. He feels shivers. What is this? A teleport. A smoky cloud of foul, fly-blown detritus. It's Vorks! Vorks materializes at the nave, far from Dragon and the pulpit. As the ether wind gusts, his outline clattering with broken hoarfrost, his scythe glassily caked in it. He looks magnificent, unveiled into hidden splendor with bone-pale armor, and erect. Morjal turns to Vorks. Just in time to see us take the world. You shouldn't have shown us here. Vorks comes up to Dragon. Do nothing. MJ raises his arms and then throws them down, and the priests start stabbing the humans. Dragon prepares himself for the newborn to hatch into this reality. MJ is crying in ecstasy. But nothing happens. The priests are stabbing, but no one falls. There's no blood, just black dribble on the knives. The priests stabbing become panicked. Vork starts making his way through the church, talking to MJ. They're already dead, bud. Stab as much as you like. We got to them first. The bears lower their bolters to the crowds, ready to mow down the humans in gunfire. There will be no rituals here. No demons, no magics, no gifts from the gods. We have claimed this world, and our plagues now encompass all of it. The bears open fire, mowing down the humans. No souls are released. They're already gone. Slurt did well. Dragon can't help but find himself laughing. The ceiling reverts to normal. Vorks is busy scything through bears like wheat. The dead masses start to rise up from being shot down and converge on the bears, pulling them down with their bony hands. What's this? Another teleport? It's Garstag! This is carnage now. This is sudden, glorious carnage. Naum and Philemon come in behind Dragon. They all jump down, ready to join the slaughter. Philemon just sort of stays up there, I think. I don't know if he jumps down, but we're gonna leave him up there. He realizes as more Unbroken arrive that they weren't summoned by him. This was planned, timed, measured for maximum impact. There is calculation here. There is numerology. He's thinking Vorks is a smart boy after all. He soon catches up to Vaux. He's enjoying himself. Most trusted servant, Siege Master, they say to each other. And that is the end of chapter 21.
By the way, I also stream painting Warhammer on Twitch and have a Discord. Now on with the book.
Chapter 22. The bears are driven from the church, and MJ tries to rally them outside. Captain Memnon is making a last stand with the white consoles left and retake a main bastion tower. The bears are pushing the Death Guard back from 3 sectors. But the planet's already taken. Slurt's toxins are filtering through, creating never-ending hordes of living dead. The leader of the Word Bears, MJ, has been denied his great objective, and there's no point being on Sabatine any longer.
You need to leave!
He calls down his orbital landers, and they're pursued by Death Guard Thunderhawks for a while. And Hovik keeps the Solace's guns trained on the Iamander until it retreats into the void. It's gone. This battle will be recorded as the first great loss of an Adeptus Astartes homeworld in the aftermath of the Sicratix Maledictum. Events are set in motion. It begins to rain. Dantine is stumbling through the ruins.
Aww.
He has no memory of what he's doing. He's confused, but also angry. His vision is milky, and everything is grey. His hands are bloody. He's been licking it. He limps past an eagle, double-headed. It makes him feel terrible, but he doesn't know why.
Aww.
He makes it to the edge of the city. He smells salt. It's windy.
And there's no signs of salt!
For some reason, he knows how steep the cliffs are and how far he would fall. He wants to step. He wants to keep walking. There's a voice. Captain Dantine. He can't see who it is. Only Little Lords and books. Captain Dantine, stay where you are. It's Philemon. You were hard to find. I thought we might have lost you already. By the god, look at you.
Brother,
Vaux is not wholly pleased with me. I should have trusted him more. I have penances to perform. One on you. He takes out a small pouch that should be familiar to Dantine. It's the one that Vaux wears, containing his heart. Vaux is grateful to you. Vaux thinks it would be a waste to let you go.
Aww.
I don't know what we'll do exactly, given how far you've dropped, but something might be worked out. There are ways and means. Restorative magics. Come with me. Now. Dantine nods and follows, as if he has no will of his own. Damn them. They will not let him go, he thinks. The world was hard and brutal to create hard and brutal people, but now it is softening and warming. Vaux approaches Slurt. A victory. We should do something with this place if you wanted to. A shame what happened to Cledo. We'll need to think what we need to do for a surgeon now. And the ship. What happened? A mystery. Phil will continue his investigation. He's not found much. No, he did not serve me well.
Aww.
But did I? Did I serve you well, Daddy? Praise me, praise me. You did. Your plagues were magnificent. Turn this world into a new garden. With pleasure. And after that, Ultramar? All things are possible now, Slurt. All things. That's the end of the book. Whoop whoop.
Thank you. Like and subscribe. Blech.